Hey, Motorman here with yet another friction zone exercise for you to try. The reason we stress the friction zone so much is because there's no other way of handling the motorcycle properly at low speeds without using the friction zone, putting a little pressure on the rear brake and bringing up the revs just a bit. So here's a great exercise to get really proficient at that. You want to find yourself a slight incline. Put the motorcycle in gear, start the bike up, let the clutch out so that you're holding the motorcycle back with the motor. So your revs are about 1500 RPM or so. And then begin turning the handlebars back and forth, and turn your head and eyes at the same time. That'll give you good practice for head and eyes as well, because wherever you turn your head and eyes, that's where the bike is going to go. Now I'm going to start the bike up and demonstrate it for you. The exhaust is going to sound a little bit loud on camera, but my revs will be about 1500 RPMs or so. Once you get good at that, start putting a little bit of pressure on the rear brake so that you'll be holding the motorcycle back with the rear brake, letting the clutch out, feeding a little gas, but don't let the motorcycle move. Hold a little pressure on the brake, get in the friction zone, and again, start turning those handlebars back and forth. The reason we're stressing this is because I see so many people in my class that let that clutch out too far, so they're actually out of the friction zone. Once you're out of the friction zone, the slightest movement of the throttle is going to cause the motorcycle to leap ahead, and that's the last thing you want when you're trying to make a turn or a low-speed maneuver, a U-turn, whatever. So try this practice. 10 or 15 minutes at the most is all it should take. Do this 2 or 3 times. Give the bike a little cool-off time every few minutes, and you'll be good to go. Get good at that friction zone, and I guarantee you everything else will fall into place.